Good morning, judges, ladies and gentlemen, and other debaters. Today I'm here to deliberate upon a topic about this house as a parent from middle-income family would adopt free-range parenting as opposed to helicopter parenting. Before going into details about this motion and this topic, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Zainab Untoro. You could simply call me Zainab. Without much more talking, let's just dive into our topic today. So, what is free range parenting and what is helicopter parenting? Free range parenting is the practice of nurturing children by promoting their independence and reducing parental supervision tailored to their developmental stage and with an acceptance of reasonable personal risk. While helicopter parenting is often referred to as the over part in overparenting, it involves excessive levels of involvement and control by parents in their children's lives. In middle income family, parents who uses free range parenting is really recommended rather than helicopter parenting. Why parents should adopt free range parenting over helicopter parenting? First reason is because adopting free range parenting, children are gonna grow well and nicely because they are supported to live by their own preference. For instance, children choose to attend dancing class and their parents will say yes, allowing them to explore more on what they want to do, what they prefer to do, and what they decided to do. Their parents will still monitor them, but not over involved or over controlling their children. Second reason why we should choose free range parenting is when children grow up, they could be more independent because they could simply choose what they want to do. And by that, parents don't control their children's choices and let them do what they prefer. Children can be more independent by choosing their own decision and deciding their own path. That's why children can be more independent. If parents adopt a helicopter parenting, there will be so many impacts on how it would affect their children's life. Here are some of the reasons on why helicopter parenting are not recommended. First, children will feel restrained because they can't even choose what they want to do for their life. They can't attend their dream school because their parents said no. They can't perform well in school because their parents are too involved in their children's project. That's why helicopter parenting is considered awful to be applied. Secondly, children won't have free will. Someday, if children want to do something, for example, join an extracurricular, then parents will say no. And that leads to children not having free will and always under their parents' control. While by being under their parents' control, children won't feel free to do what they want to do what they prefer to do because their parents already decided something for them, so they can't live their life freely. Thirdly, by not having free will and always be under their parents' control, children will always rely on somebody when they grow older. When they are a child, everything is controlled by their parents. And as they grow older, they will doubt their choices and will choose to follow maybe their friends' decision. Because they're always, every day, controlled by their parents, when they grow up, they can't even make a good decision. They can't decide what they want to do, what they should do, because their parents always decided for them. Fourth reason is children will have low self-esteem if their parents constantly control and involved in their activity. Children will no longer feel confidence in what they think they are good at, what they think their hobby is. They won't be good at that because their self-esteem is getting lower. They will doubt their ability to finish their task and activity because their parents always control and always involved in their project, in their activity, in their everyday decision taking. As a middle-income family, children should still feel free to choose their own path of living, and parents should still adopt free-range parenting. Even though their parents couldn't afford much luxurious things, they can still provide enough for their children to not feel restrained and still have free will. Parents can still allow their children to join an extracurricular that are more affordable to them. Parents can still monitor and involved in their children's activity without overdoing it. Simply, when parents apply free-range parenting over helicopter parenting, children will have more choices in their own life because they can take more decision in what they prefer to, what they like to do. They can just take that decision. Then children will have more choices in their own life because they could choose what they want to do. They will grow well and they will feel confident and also be independent. And if parents adopt helicopter parenting, children will feel so many negative effects, such as having low self-esteem, not having free will rely on someone, and always feel restrained because their parents always over-involved in their activity. They're always over-control. They're always making their child's decision instead of their own children make their own decision. What I'm trying to say is applying free-range parenting is always better than helicopter parenting because of their impact on children's life. That's why I beg you to side with me and agree that parents from middle-income family should adopt free-range parenting as opposed to helicopter parenting. Thank you.